Hello Year 8, this week we're going to do a digital Julian Opie drawing, and to do that you need to use the program Sketch.io. If you Google it like I am here, click on the first link and just select your language and you will get a blank document. Mine is going to come up with my previous document, which is this one, which was just my practice. Click on the plus symbol and you will get a number of options. Ignore these on the left hand side. You want to go top right hand corner where it says import. If you click on that, you just need to find your saved photo. So I've already saved mine ready. So I'm just going to choose that one and it will open it ready like this. Now Command and minus or Command and plus will allow you to zoom in. If you're on a PC, it's Control and plus and Control and minus. First thing I'm going to do is crop it. A portrait is the head and sometimes the shoulders. So I'm going to just crop my photo. There we go. So I've got basically head and shoulders of my little dog here called Charlie. And I'm going to Command and plus to zoom in. Now what we're going to do, you've just had a little play around with these tools. And I'm actually going to select the pen tool. So third one down on the left, just click on the side arrow. I'm going to select the pen. Then what I'm going to do is make sure it's black and make sure there's no fill. Alright, the line width you can play around with a little bit. I'm going to start with it reasonably thin just because I'm going around the outline. And you need to basically go around the outline of your portrait as neatly as you can. I am trying to do this reasonably quickly. Okay, so if I do make some little mistakes, I apologise. But I do want you guys to really take your time with this. It's a really important part of your work today. Make sure, this is really important, that you close off any areas that are different colours. So for example, this bit here, obviously Charlie's head is a different colour to his body. So I need to close that off because this section here is actually white. Okay, and make sure that you join the lines thoroughly together. If you've got any little gaps, when you come to fill in the colours, you're going to find that your background fills in as well, or other areas fill in that you don't really want to fill in, basically. So you just need to make sure that you close areas as fully as you can. So I'm just going to spend a little bit more time going around there. If you do it wrong, like I've just done there, just click on the undo tool on the right hand side and it will undo it for you. And you can, I think you can use that as many times as you like. But it's just trial and error. And if you do it wrong, don't worry, just start again. Just going to finish going around this paw. I am going to add some little details of the paw. So I'm going to go around its little nails just to add a little bit more character. And then I'm definitely going to go around this spot here. It's got a little bit of leg there as well. Another little bit of leg. There we go. And then the top bit. And I think I'm happy. Now, if you want to have a little sneak preview, top right hand tab says layers. Click on that. And clip art is your picture. If you click on the eye on the left hand side, that will disappear. And you can see your outline. And I can see on here I've not joined this bit up now. So I'm just going to join that bit up. And I'm also going to just join that bit up a bit better. There we go. I'm also going to add my eye on. Now you guys can do this with your photo underneath if you want and just draw over the top. Okay, I'm going to do it without just because I want to check the position. And it's just a circle. Remember, Julian Opie uses those really basic shapes. So I'm going right back to a circle for my eye. Like that. I have left that little fleck of white in the middle, which Opie does sometimes do just to capture sort of the character of his drawings. I'm now going to make the line a little bit thinner because I'm going to just add a tiny bit of detail to the nose, which is the nostril. Just going to draw a little circle, and I've noticed on my picture that it's got sort of a line going backwards like that. I'm just going to leave that like that. So I'm really happy with my outline now. I'm going to start to fill it in. So you need to go to the little paint bucket tool, click on that, it says pixel fill, click on it. If it's not on pixel fill, if it's on vector fill, just click on the arrow and change it to pixel. And I want my fill, I'm going to pick this really bright green colour for my background, okay? So I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to just click literally on the background and you see it's painted it in that sort of nice bright green colour. Now I've chosen opposite colours. So make sure you pick complementary colours. Think of your colour wheel, what colours are opposite each other and what colours are going to make each other really stand out. So obviously I picked blue and orange because they really stand out from each other. So I'm going to go for an orange. Oh, hang on. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to go now. I'm going to select the area. Again, I'm going to go to pixel fill. I'm going to pick my orange and I'm just going to click on the face because I want that to be orange. I also want the ears to be orange. So I'm going to click on those two. You may have to keep going back to the pixel tool. So just click on pixel fill, click on orange, click on the area that you want to be orange. Pixel fill. The orange bit, and that's all my orange done. Now I'm going to get the rest of it I want to be white, so I'm going to go pixel fill and I'm going to select white. I'm just going to click on that bit there because I want that bit to be white. Oh, hang on, it's done it again. And then you can actually redo, there we go. So white, I'm going to click on that bit. I also want my leg to be white. Click on that bit. Feels a little bit slow, this bit, but just take your time with it, be patient. And if you do it wrong like I have before, just literally click the undo button and it will undo for you. There we go, we're getting there. We've nearly got a white and orange dog. There we go. Obviously, you guys can do a human portrait, you can do a pet portrait, you can do a celebrity. It is completely up to you. Just enjoy it and try and have a little bit of fun with it if you can. Now, I've just got a few more areas to fill in and I'm going to go for a brown. Notice that I've not used loads of shades. I've not used loads of different colours. I've kept it nice and simple. And the reason for that is... Hang on, I've just gone brown again. There we go. The reason for that is because Julian Opie does not use, he uses very bright colours, but he doesn't use loads of them in his work. He does keep it quite simple, and that's why his style is so iconic, it's so recognisable, because he doesn't use loads and loads of colours in his work. There we go, I'm just going to colour in the lead there. And the last but not least, the nose. And then just fill in, go back and fill in the little details. So I want his nails, whoops, there we go. There we go, I've done that 3 times now. I want his nails to be pink, so I'm going to just select a pink. And I've got 1 pink nail. Okay, I have missed a little bit of a white patch there, but you get the idea. Now all I'm going to do is add some finishing touches, which are some whiskers. So another little detail, I'm just going to add some tiny dots onto his face here, and I'm just going to quickly draw some lines, sort of coming out like that, and I've got some whiskers, and maybe just add a little bit inside the ears there. Okay, so there's my Julian Opie portrait of Charlie. Hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I hope that helps you guys with your own work today. Make sure you save it, so just make sure you go to the little sort of floppy disk thing here, and you can just download it and it will save. Make sure it's a JPEG. It will save to your downloads folder, which you just need to check at the end. But there you go, that is my Julian Opie portrait, and I hope you enjoy having a go at your own.